So we've determined that you want to rank highly and be visible on Google for your top search terms, or any search engine for that matter, including Bing. Let's talk about Google today, and let's take a look at what Google looks like on a large screen versus a small screen and where some of those placements might be. Let's take a look at it. So this is a laptop view of a Google search page. So when you search for something on Google, you're going to get a layout similar to lists, where you have the sponsored area here, you have the map listings here, also here, you have additional sponsored listings here, and your organic listings are here. We'll talk about the difference of those here in a minute. On a small screen, such as an iPhone or a Droid, any kind of a smartphone, you're going to have a layout similar to this. You have the Google with the search box on top. Right below that, you got two ads, which are your sponsored areas. Then you have the maps just below that. Now, if you scroll down a little bit on that guy, you're going to see a layout right here that's going to be still the maps, but it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to have the business listing, and then below that, three little buttons. You got click to call, directions, and you got website. So these buttons are interactive and dynamic for you. Now if you scroll down a little bit more, you can see the organic listing right here at the bottom. So you can see that's pretty far down. You'd have to scroll down just to get to organic on a small screen, whereas on a large screen right out of the gate you can see some organic listings down here. So that's the difference between the screens. So you got sponsored here and here, you got maps here, here, and here if we're comparing them, and organic down here and down here. So that's the difference there. Now the question is, how do you get to the top of these different areas? Let's talk about the sponsored area, because those on both screens are at the top. So how do you get there? Well, you can do two different things. You can do AdWords or you can do top placement ads. Now what's the difference? AdWords, anybody can go up and set up a campaign or hire a company like Yodel, Reach Local, there's tons of them out there that are going to claim to get you to the top of the page. Here's the deal, no matter which option you choose there, you're going to pay 30 to 100% more per click. Plus, you're probably going to not get nearly the results that you're looking for. This is going to require a lot of your time if you're doing it yourself. This is a full-time job. If you want to focus on running your business, I suggest you take a look at top placement ads. Top placement ads are going to give you the best results, period. And why are they going to do that? Because it's a whole package suite for you. It's a network of landing pages, ad copy, top performing keywords in your industry, geo-targeting. What that means is those ads are going to be targeting just a geographical area. So if anybody in that area searches for your best keywords, they're going to see your ad. If they're outside of that area, they won't even see it. So you save money there. You only get clicks from people that want to see your ads. Time of day. What's the best time of day to run your ads? Is it in the middle of the day, morning, afternoon, night, all day, not at night, at night? This suite knows that. So depending on your industry, it's going to know all of these things right out of the gate. So day one, you're at the top and you're getting results. That's the difference. Now, one other difference, you can also take this campaign and push it out to the Google network, the Bing and Yahoo network if you want to. It doesn't have to just go to AdWords or just go to Bing. And that's one advantage, whereas with AdWords, you're just only on Google. So you can't take advantage of Bing or any of these other search engines. And so that's the difference there. That'll get you to the top here and here. You can see it's vitally important to be at the top on an iPhone because there's so small amount of real estate. You got two spots and then maps. You got to be in the top two. Top placement ads guarantees you're in the top two here. Over here on a big screen, you got a little more to play with. You got these three ad spaces here and these two spots. That's all on top of the page. And so there's some more play there, but top placement ads usually still put you in this 1 or 2 position, which is sweet. So that's the difference there. Now let's take a look at the map sections and the organic sections. Obviously, this map deal is pretty important right here. You also want to try to get there. Now that doesn't happen overnight like the sponsored top placement ads do. This takes a little bit of work. So what are we going to do there? We're going to set up a Google Plus page and optimize it for you. If you don't have a Google Plus page set up, you need to get one set up and then you need to optimize it. How do you optimize it? You want to have reviews. You want to push, motivate your customers to post reviews. It's going to help you. Coupons and videos. You want to have those on your Google Plus page if you have them, because that's going to help you as well. More content on there, the better. And also you want to have your website optimized. That will actually help your Google Plus page and your Maps listing rank higher. So you can kill two birds with one stone if you can take care of this guy. This one, it's actually not rocket science, but it does take work. You got to optimize your website. you got to figure out what are the best keywords. Now, if you're working with some top placement ads, you might know what keywords are good out of the gate. We're going to optimize your website if we were doing it. If you're doing it, you want to optimize your title tags on all your pages with your best keywords. You also want to have quality content, so that keyword should also be in your content. You don't want to overdo it because that could become off as spammy. Google doesn't like that. You want to be just right with it. Also, one thing Google looks at is unique, fresh content. If your competitor has content, you have content, how does Google determine who ranks higher? It comes down to who has the quality content, the unique content, and the fresh content. By fresh content, we mean new content's always being published on your website. How do you do that? With a blog. Blogging is key. Blog at least once a week with your top keywords and you will begin to move higher on search rankings organically. So if we're back to this screen, sponsored, you can get there tomorrow with top placement ads. Organically and on the maps, if you're not there already, it's going to take some time. Maybe you're ranking on page 7 right now on organic or even the maps. How are you going to get from 7 to 1? You're going to have to be diligent. You're going to have to be putting quality content on your site, optimizing your Google Plus page. Top placement ads has you here. There's some effort involved here, but over time, a quality marketing solution and a good quality content plan will get you to the top here, here, and here. And if you can do that, you will win.